Good morning, Kendall Kids, and welcome to your Friday, June 14th. And today is obviously, Flag Day. You might be wondering, where did the American flag come from? Well, a lot of historians have credited Betsy Ross with making the flag like she completely came up with it on her own. And she definitely did a lot of the work and deserves probably most of the credit. But it wasn't just like George Washington was like, hey, Betsy, give me a flag. And she was like, cool, I got this awesome idea. It was actually something that she actually had a lot more input from Congressman Francis Hopkins than George Washington at all. So really, Francis Hopkins and Betsy Ross together came up with the flag. So they deserve all the credit, or at least as far as historians know, because there isn't really great recording evidence around who exactly did what. So overall, we're going to say they did it together. But the flag is really, really important to us. It has a lot of meaning, whether it be the original 13 colonies being a huge part of, a lot of the design decisions, and the first flag being just the 13 stars. Now we're up to 50. We've got quite a few more states than we started with. And the symbolism of the stripes and how many stripes you have and where, how big they are by comparison. There's a lot that goes into making a flag. So don't think it's just something that's kind of like happenstance or was automatically there. But it has become an indelible symbol for our nation, part of our national identity. So next time you look at, Old Glory and you check out our flag, realize that a lot of work, a lot of effort, and a lot of thought went into that flag. And since we're figuring that out, why don't you find the flag in the room and please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. All right, you crazy Canada kids, let's talk a little about food for the day. On our menu today, we have a very all-American mix right here, going really well for Flag Day. We got PB&J sandwich and cheeseburger with bun, California blend, vegetables, apple, and milk. What's going on with that weather outside? It's going to be much more comfortable today than it was yesterday. Not nearly as hot. The high was about almost 90 degrees yesterday, and today it's going to fall all the way down into high in kind of the mid-70s. Very comfortable with the sunshine shining. It will feel a bit warmer. We're getting a bigger cool off tomorrow, and then the temperature starts its regular climb back up on Sunday. So look out for next week as we climb back up in that 90-degree threshold. So it's going to be at least comfortable for today, but it's going to be getting hotter as we progress forward into next week. So just be prepared for those short sleeves and those lighter weight bits of clothing. But for today, about as beautiful as you could possibly get. So bust out those shades and enjoy what we got going on with the weather. Today, also talking about our Kendall canines. We're not talking about canines at all. We're talking about goats because the Standishes have two awesome goats to share with us. One of which being Queenie and the other one being Pippi. And apparently Queenie is a little bit of a bully because she's got some insulation on her horns right there to make her a little nicer. And apparently it worked really, really well. So Queenie is a much more, well-tempered goat. And I'm glad that the Standishes have better tempered goats in that way. So plus 100,000 points because of goats. I mean, goats are just fun. I mean, they can use their own playgrounds and stuff. They're cool. Talking about the Monster Box and the creative submissions you guys gave us. Awesome stuff. I don't know if I want to have Poison Boba, but lots of really cool things as usual. Love seeing some cool work with masking right here. And just really good stuff between effort and, full color and kind of cool ideas. All right, let's finish out our announcements at Kendall Mission Statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Woo, did that real fast. Anyways, remember, if I don't get a chance to see it, remember to stay colorful, Kendall. Also, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.